Hey, how's it going? And today I'm going to show you how to get a pretty awesome film look right out of LightWave, rendering right out of LightWave. You don't need to go into After Effects. You don't need to go anywhere else. I'm pretty excited about this. I want to thank DP as always for this. You just go to his website here, download the DP filter. It's that thing, and if possible make a donation because he's doing a great job for LightWave. God bless him. So anyway, I've just got this Mixamo character loaded in, and I've got the physical sky in as the backdrop. I cannot say enough good things about the sky. The more I look at it, the better it looks. It really is a great sign. I actually think it's better than the lighting in Unreal Engine. I mean, if you look at the reflections we're getting off of him. Now, I do notice as I see this, I notice that my distant light is on. And actually, I probably don't even need the distant light. So I think I'm just going to get rid of it. See what happens. Yeah, see? We don't even need the distant light. I mean, this is just a really great light, and I did a video about taking advantage of it because I really think it's underrated. I completely do. So anyway, this is a post-processing effect, so you got to go download the DP filter kit. Did I show you where that was? It's down here on the bottom. A lot of this stuff is beyond my pay grade, I'll tell you. I'm making my way through some of this stuff, and it's I mean, it's pretty intense, some of it. It's very high level knowledge here, but it would probably be this one. He's keeping these updated. Look at this, 9/24/22. So he's keeping these very updated. So awesome work. So to do this, it's a post-processing effect, so you can't see it until it renders. So we're here on the backdrops tab, and then we go to processing, and we're going to add an image filter, and we're going to come down to node image filter, and then we're going to double click that, and then we're going to need two things as far as I know. Is we're going to need the render buffer, which is here, which is interesting if you think about it. It's giving us kind of the output, this is giving us the output of our image, which is going to be over here in a minute. So then we're going to play around with this one called fast tone map, which who doesn't like things fast? So we're going to put the color into the color and the color into the color. And then if I double click this, I have different types I can choose from, and there's quite an array, and you can play around with all these values. But the one I was looking at was filmic. And there's Ace's filmic here too, which is interesting, right? Which reminds me, excuse me just a second here. Let me press D and check my color space there. Okay. So let me go back in here. So I'm not clear why I'm not seeing it just yet. But if I hit render frame, let's see what happens. Hopefully you should see a difference is what I'm thinking. Render frame. Look at that. Look at the difference. You see that difference there? I don't know. It might be hard to tell. It's more... Continue. Look at the difference there. See, I mean, I got a ton of stuff here. So what you can do is you go around and play with... both of these. Taking me a little while to get this lined up here, but wow, what a difference a day makes, huh? So this is of course, I mentioned earlier this was a little heavy-handed, but it's a little more. This looks good just with the physical sky, but this really gives it a look. I mean, it really does. It looks really more high contrast to me. That's not the only one available on there. There's other ones that are available. So let me see if we go back into our editor here, and let's try I haven't looked at all of these. Let's try was that Urchimura? Let's see what that's all about. I have no idea. I haven't done that one yet. So that's rendered frame. And that's kind of what it looks like right there. Ah, that's a little softer. I notice. Look at that. That is very nice. I like that quite a bit actually. So from my monitor, I wish you could see my monitor, but looks completely photorealistic to me. Like I wouldn't know that that's not real. Like you're not out in a desert somewhere. In fact, that's more real than things I've seen in a lot of other programs. So, and this is straight out of LightWave. So anyway, I was just showing you how this works, how you can play around and get. Just the only downside I see is that you can't see it until you render it out. So anyway, take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.